This is Shirakawa from UN Transport.
Thank you for watching this channel.
This time, I would like to hear a bit about the overview of your company. What kind of work does Ohe Transport Company do?
Well, we are a company that transports racehorses, and we mainly transport them from Hokkaido to Honshu. Yes, in Honshu, we primarily focus on the Kanto region in Japan. We focus mainly on Ibaraki Prefecture. In the Kansai region, we conduct transportation, mainly centered around Rito in Shiga Prefecture.
Well, with Miho and Rido, I think each is close to the horse training center.
Well, yes, that's right. The main focus is on transportation to the quarantine stations, at the training centers and deliveries to nearby farms. The company was founded in 1969.
You, the current CEO, is the second generation, right?
Strictly speaking, third generation.
Oh, you are the third generation?
The founder was Mr. Amanuma, and there is a company called
ohe 運送合資会社
in a town called Kasamatsu in Gifu Prefecture. Mr. Amanuma's father, who is the president there, was the first founder
of the company.
How many employees do you have?
Currently, there are about 44.
44?
Yes, that's quite a number.
I see. How many drivers do you have?
We have about 34 drivers.
So most of the employees are drivers.
Yes, the majority are drivers.
What is their age range like?
Well, the youngest is about 25 or 26. Young. And the oldest? The oldest are those who continue to work with us even after retirement. Yes, we have very experienced veterans who are around 75 or 76 years old. They don't go out for transportation, but they help with maintenance and various detailed tasks.
It's thanks to their support the operations are sustained.
Yes, indeed.
I see. How many horse-carrying vans does your company own?
Currently, we have 22 vehicles.
Oh, there are 22.
Including some spare ones, aside from those that are regularly in operation.
You have your horse-carrying van customary made, not just bought, right?
Yes, we purchased the chassis.
And we have them customary made.
Do you have them made on a regular basis?
Currently, we have a few made each year. On average, it's about 3 vehicles every 2 years.
So how many vans were made in the year 2022?
There were 2.
As for this year, has the plan been made?
Yes, 2 more are scheduled to arrive in September.
It has been decided.
2 vehicles. Yes, that's right.
I heard that having just one now costs a lot of money. Is it possible to be taught?
It is now more expensive than last year. It costs over 60 million yen.
Yes, over 60 million yen. You explained it in the previous video, right?
Yes, that's right.
It's slightly higher than back then. It's increasing. Introducing it every year means you need a lot of resources.
It is really hard to make payment.
It seems so.
Yes, that's right.
Where is the corporation located again? I forgot to ask about the location.
It's located in the Hidaka region of Hokkaido. Yes, it's in the Shizunai area of Shin Hidaka town. It's famous for its horse racing. And for the older generation, when you mention Hidaka kelp, everyone knows it. Also, the cherry blossoms on the Twenikan Road are famous. There are branch offices in Nihomura, Ibaraki Prefecture, and in Rito City, Shiga Prefecture.
Are there some employees working in those branch offices in Ibaraki and Shiga?
Yes, that's right. Currently, we have 1 person in
Miho
and 2 sales staff in Rito.
Especially which office do you want to hire staff?
We would appreciate having part-time workers
Miho
who can help with unloading horses within the quarantine area at the training center in Japan.
Ah, I see.
I will put up the link of the want ad in the description box.
So, if anyone is interested, I hope they take a look. Recently,
I have heard about your so-called one-cushion transport.
Could you briefly explain what kind of transport that is?
From Hokkaido to Honshu, especially to the Kansai region, it takes about 5 to 6 hours of transport. In the past,
We carry horses directly to the destinations.
or rather, once you left Hokkaido, you headed straight to Kansai. But the frequency of transport heat occurrences, well, it was quite frequent. We have been continuously pursuing ways to reduce it, and improvements have been made. However, according to research results from JRA or somewhere, the probability of transport heat occurring increases sharply after more than 20 hours of transport. So major ranches had already adopted it. Around the 20-hour mark during transport, we once unloaded the horse and let it rest
In a certain farm,
for half a day to a day. Then, after we loading it again from the farm where it was temporarily kept, we transported it to the Kansai area. This practice started with major farms, and at our company we also considered whether we could implement this one-step process for other customers, not just specific farms. We have partnered with a place called the Tenko Training Center in Fukushima. We temporarily entrust various customers' horses to this training center, allowing them to rest before they depart for Kansai.
I see. That's what you called one-cushion transport, right?
Yes, exactly. We follow the one-cushion approach of letting them rest before transporting them again.
So what are the consequences of the fever caused by the transport stress?
Well, you see, the trainers, owners, and everyone involved are all likely considering which race they want to enter the horse in, and they work backwards from there to prepare the horse. However, if transport stress occurs immediately upon arrival, training might become impossible, and you may need to give the horse a few days of rest. It's similar to an athlete taking a few days off, which can result in not being able to align the horse's peak condition with the planned race. This is a disadvantage or a negative aspect.
I see. So one-cushion transport can prevent the fever.
Yes. In our company, for almost 90-something% of the horses going to the Kansai region, we take a
one-cushion approach.
What is the furthest west you go to?
Currently, the furthest west is Himeji in Hyogo Prefecture.
It's located around the center of Japan, isn't it?
In terms of the distance traveled, yes.
So, moving on, when I look at the official website now, the philosophy page is quite well developed. It's quite voluminous and something worth reading, but I think it might be a bit too much. The corporate philosophy, management philosophy, and action philosophy are the three principles that OS Corporation upholds. These are points that we want everyone, including employees, to be aware of, right?
Yes, there are quite a few, but as a CEO, what is the one you want to emphasize?
There seem quite a few applicants who take an interest in this part of the philosophy, but
As for our company, in our corporate philosophy, there's a saying, there is always a better best. That's what it is, I suppose. Well, our company also has a history of over 50 years, and within that time, our seasoned veterans and senior members, including the ranchers, have been experimenting with various things, developing, how should I say, techniques or skills towards Sunuma. The knowledge has increased and the level has been rising with this. Okay, there's never a point where you can say this is enough. What is best today may not be best tomorrow. It comes from the idea of constantly aiming higher, improving, and challenging new things, so that we can always provide our customers with the latest good information and technology.
In the company's homepage, the text at the very beginning goes, "Our company is always challenging." It is written in the large letters. Does this message go along the always better, best philosophy?
Yes, that's right.
I can see the management philosophy and business principles in the company's website.
But if I were to mention one, within our management philosophy, it says that we take pride and confidence in our work through customer satisfaction and inspiration. There is a part that says, we strive to create a company where people find work rewarding by realizing a better life and family happiness. It's not about challenges, as mentioned earlier, but by maintaining an attitude of continuous challenge without being satisfied at any given moment, I want everyone to take pride in the work they do, and for all employees to work with pride. I also want their families to think Dad is doing his best or Mom is doing her best. By continuously pursuing our dedication to our customers and our passion for our work, without limits, it will lead to improved services for our customers. And indeed, because of that, well, I think it allows us to take even more pride in ourselves. So I want them to do work that they can be proud of and confident in. From there, indeed, being recognized by customers, leading to more good work. Since income is directly connected to this, by working hard, it improves the family's life.
I really hope their family will feel happy with their family member working for this company.
It's not just about being good for oneself, but about everyone becoming happy together. And that seems to be embedded in this part.
The business principle is written quite long here.
To encourage the use of our transport services, we have a sentence that says, we deliver sincerity, safety, and peace of mind. And continue to pursue providing services that exceed expectations. Ultimately, this also ties back to what we discussed earlier, which is sincerity from the heart. Sincerity, yes. Safety, which is also the quality of transportation. Of course, the drivers and those on the ground, they skillfully handle the horses and drive carefully. We want our customers to feel a sense of security and to provide services that exceed what our customers expect. By exceeding that even further, we want to provide services that inspire and continue to pursue that.
It sounds really hard to continue striving to exceed customers' expectations.
Yes, indeed.
It is important that we keep looking for areas to improve, and we may forget this when working really busily.
Yes, that's right.
It's obvious not to cause inconvenience, but ideally we want every time to feel like it was well used.
Absolutely.
Continuing that is the most important thing, isn't it?
Our company has quite a little philosophy and principle, so the three of them mentioned just now are the summary of them.
In the podcast we do at our company,
We speak in detail.
we have an explanation together with Yoshizawa, so yes. Oh, I'll put the link in the description, so please listen to it in detail there.
Thank you.
Well then, Mr. Shirakawa, this time, including the discussion on the philosophy, I was able to learn a lot about the company, and my understanding has deepened significantly. Thank you very much. Thank you.